Hi, what's up? This is J2NGC, Have a Nice Guy, book coming out in July. It should definitely be out. And for all the fans of the diss poems, that's what they call them, I got a whole section dedicated to talking about people, so you won't be disappointed. And this is one of the new joints. It's called Keep the Hate Alive Part 2. I'm just get into it. I held funerals and open mics for poets who keep bringing their pieces to the stage too early. For poets who sound like a carbon copy of their mentor, they sound like they're in an HBO Def Poetry Jam reject, visions of grandeur, grandiose aspirations, mediocre writing abilities, misusing the art form of poetry so sinfully, verbal miscreants, misrepresenting the art form of Langston, barnacles on the side of a ship which is sailing to success, so I scrape them off like plankton. I came here to thank them. I came here to thank them for poems filled with overly dramatic descriptions which are testaments to their own egos and evidence of their open mic addictions. They think they make their flows better when they start walking like Egyptians. My flow is a remedy for all these open mic addicts. This isn't over the mic medication, so you don't need a prescription. They use vacuous verbiage. Their sentences are superfluous. I'm trying to reach out to the masses. That's why I use a style that suits those purposes. You find they're writing under the definition of worthlessness. Me writing a bunch of poems people cannot understand is tantamount to me going to a birthday party at the beach and the gift I choose to bring is a box full of sand. People don't want or need your empty words. It's something they already receive in large amounts. You know why everyone says I have such a gift? Because when they hear me speak, they say that it's my thoughts that count. This scene is filled with a bunch of overrated orators. Collectively don't have an original thought, orbiting in brains which are empty spaces like cavernous corridors. On this mic, I'm a ravenous predator. Before you step to me, some poets need to have a better editor. When I flow, I serve haters. And I get the U.S. Open, no Federer. Challenge poets to put the cheddar up, all of a sudden they turn Swiss. I give you 500 to 1 odds on poetic snobs, but everybody want to still bet on me because they know when I start taking shots at people that I never miss. Most poets say they trying to get their own money, but they mean they trying to get work. This year I say I want my own money, but I mean like Oprah's network. You could call my poems wet work, the way I make it rain. I'm trying to diss 5 poets who have dissed me, but probably 25 others will get offended tonight, which only proves the point that most of your styles sound the same. There are people that will not slam with me. They will still slander me. Or at least that's what people have been telling me. I guess that's why some people want to use the letter J in their name. The J standing for jealousy. Got a bunch of green-eyed vultures. Poets who talk about how this is not hip-hop. Even though they come up here, they rap about how dope they are. And then they do their best to try to imitate hip-hop style and the culture. Y'all feel me? People want to tell me what and what I cannot say on my Facebook. Number 1, get a bleeping life. Number 2, my name is J2, not Nas. Nobody made you look. I'm one man. Their mob is deep, but still they the ones that shook. The idea of wanting beef with me on a microphone is kind of like the idea for most of your metaphors. Half-baked and undercooked because your skills are medium. Mine's are rare. I put my stake in the young people. You don't see me at open mics. I spend most of my time and my energy over there. I come through. They still hating on King James like they the fans in Cleveland. Still bragging about how they was the man at the slam 7 years ago. Let's see who will be the man if we have a slam this evening. You want to know the difference between me and you? I'm going to tell you it's flow. Since haters keep coming at me in trios, I'm going to start calling them Bell, Biv, and DeVoe. I thought it was me that made them act this way. I thought it was me. I came to find out they like this every day. I'm so one of a kind. Nobody else can write this. Standing up for my peers is good. Seeing a look on poetic snob faces, priceless. Talent and originality is something that money cannot buy. So to all you untalented and unoriginal haters, do me one favor. Keep the hate alive.